Live from Darlington, we say good evening, sim racing fans, and welcome to the virtual Darlington Raceway. This is qualifying race number 1 for the Retro 500. Let's go trackside and take a look at your podium starting grid, and Chad Peterson will bring us to the green flag this evening, his 31-123 best the ball, and he'll be alongside by Nathan Jurgensen in second. Pace truck already down to the safety of pit road. Happy that you're with us on Podium as we say, let's go qualifying at Darlington. Roswell Harlow's got the run, and yeah, right there. Left your quarter panel. You're not going to get away with that one, and it was a very lazy spin. He did what he should have, locked it up.
These two cars duke it out in front of him and said, I might be able to take both these spots. Forget 10th. I might be able to get 9th also.
Oh, and it's all going to fall apart. Huge wreck off of turn 2. 4 cars involved, and it is calamity on the bubble. Again, Mario Miranda feeling the pressure, makes a mistake, and from 9th position came in late, dominant on the restarts, and Cody Dutton is qualifying race number 1 winner at Darlington Raceway, easily punching his ticket to the Retro 500. And arguably, I think, an early favorite. Andrew Navarro will bring us to the green flag this evening. His 31.103, good enough for pole. A heavy hitter, though, alongside in Boyd Hogan. We say, let's go racing at Darlington.
Like a pig in a pen, and they want to get off this race car as quick as possible, and you just see that 5. He gets into the throttle, trying to get the run off the exit like you were talking about earlier, of riding that fence, kind of pulling the Kyle Larson and Tyler Reddick line, and he just looped it around, and luckily for the 42, he didn't get a whole lot of damage in that, so you just gotta hope. I mean, these guys up here, they know right now, in their head, 24 laps to go, they're in the show. Now, we saw them get aggressive. We saw them get aggressive last week as well.
And it is Cole Dutton trying to shut down Chad Peterson. We saw Navarro strong early in this one, but for majority of this race, it happened old tires. Mid-race, looked like he'd stroll away with it, but he had to fight back from some challenges late in this one. But the fastest car get to the first one home, Chad Peterson, winner of qualifying race number 2, and he punches his ticket to the Retro 500. Chad Peterson is in victory lane ahead of TJ Bursky and Sean Butler. We'll chat with all of those drivers in just a moment. Cole Dutton and Boyd Hogan finish inside of the top 5 this afternoon, with Andrew Navarro in P6. Roswell Harlow in 7th. Jake Ham sneaks in late to steal that number 8 position ahead of Zachary Mertens 9th, and Jake Balmain, your top 10. Those are your qualifiers. So Gary, we are 2 weeks in to a 4-week qualifying marathon for this Retro 500, and Kieran Church will bring us to the green flag tonight. His 31.075, the best by a mile atop Brandon Sox, who will start alongside in second. Field is in the hands of Kieran Church. He looks to the flag stand as we say, let's go racing at Darlington. Right, so not out of this thing, but right here, it just snaps sideways in the center of the corner, and it's the overcorrection again that puts him into the fence. As the battle for the race lead rages on, Oxendine on the inside, had it at the stripe. It'll be all his to turn 1. Chad Oxendine, new race leader.
Stalknick in there, who's looks like he's having trouble with the handling of his cars. Oh, as the looks like the 77 is, the 7 is going around, so. Or the 70, sorry. The 70 of Brian Shriver went around in front of those guys.
Cycle of the green flag service until yellow. He was the only driver to gamble with a 2-tire stop. It'll pay off big. Chad Oxendine, qualifying race number 3 winner for the Retro 500. We'll be back for the 4th and final qualifier next Wednesday night, right here for the virtual Darlington Raceway. That race and every race on the road to the Retro 500 can be found exclusively here on Podium Esports. Until next time, good night from Darlington.